Hey guys, before we start talking about the topic of today's video, I want to shout out the boys Caleb and Mark. All right. I also want to dedicate this YouTube video to them specifically because, well, they are the people who, kind of motivate me the most in parasocial terms to keep filming. These gentlemen always come through regardless of whatever it is that I'm doing, and they just show support. So if you want to also get a shout out in one of my YouTube videos, and I'm also going to pop up a picture of my wall, I'm going to start writing down the names of people who actively support me. We used to do this back in the day, but I kind of discontinued it. But the idea that I had was, filling the entire walls with the names of the people that support me. Sorry, I'm going to move from here. It's not that comfortable. And all right. We are also back outside. It is a beautiful day. It is approximately 11 in the morning. It's very sunny, as you can see. And I'm really enjoying filming these type of videos where I am outdoors and I'm just talking about something in specific. And today I want to talk about gratitude. And to start off with gratitude, or just being thankful, I want to thank you guys. Everybody who watches my videos, who watches the live streams, who supports the music, or supports whatever endeavor it is that I am doing. We wouldn't be here and we wouldn't be 2,000 subscribers strong if it weren't for your support, and I'm very grateful. But I wanted to talk about being grateful, from another angle. And my idea was to title this YouTube video something along the lines of "Life is a lottery." What does that mean, Skits? Well, we certainly don't choose to be born in the family that we're born into, right? That is decided for us. And believe me, your spawn point, in gamer terms, really determines a lot of how your life is going to be. We were talking about this the other day in one of the live streams. And it's very different when you are born into a very good family, a very loving family, a family that also has a lot of economic resources. You are born into this family and, you have the opportunity to study in a very good school. You don't have to worry about clothes, about food, about having friends. This life kind of seems like it's a very perfect life to live in comparison to the opposite scenario. And to describe the opposite scenario as briefly as I can, I don't think there is a worse spawn point than to be born into a country or a city or a town that is in a conflict of war, submerged in a conflict of war, all right? War definitely has to be the most atrocious thing to live through. regardless of if you're in the winning side, if you're in the losing side. And especially wars today, in contrast or in comparison to wars, let's say 1,000 years ago. Technology now is advanced to the point that you have things like missiles and bombs. And, in 1945, there were atomic bombs dropped in Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan. And if those bombs were detonated 70, 80 years ago, imagine what a nuclear or a atomic bomb of today's standards could do. And well, we don't necessarily have to talk about, atomic bombs. Missiles are scary enough. And the idea of having a missile detonating or exploding close by is absurdly scary enough. All right? And how does this, or what does this have to do with being grateful, Skits? You're talking about something horrible. In my streams mostly, because I don't say this as much as I want to in my YouTube videos, but my streams generally start or end with something along the lines of, hello guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you are in your happy, safe, and cozy place. Because genuinely, I want everybody who's going to be watching me to be just there, in a happy, safe, and cozy place. Why would I want a viewer of mine to be watching me in an opposite scenario? That really doesn't make sense in my head. So if you're going to enjoy a stream or a long format YouTube video, right? I want you to be in your happy, safe, and cozy place. That way you can enjoy it more, and you don't have something sinister or dark tormenting you or keeping you from enjoying that. And I don't care who you are. I don't care what color your skin is. I don't care about your religious or political affiliations or beliefs, how well you are economically, how smart you are. I don't care about any of these things. We are all human beings. And the mere fact that we are all unique, we're all different, everyone deserves to be cherished and or respected and or loved just because of who you are and just because you are alive. I think we are all deserving of love, the ultimate force, the ultimate emotion, and perhaps the emotion that cures all things. So I don't really care who you are. I just want you to be happy, safe, and cozy. And if you are going to watch my content, that's where you should be. And maybe it is not the situation for everybody. A lot of people are perhaps going through something really terrible right now. Like, just imagine being or existing in a country like Ukraine or Russia, or if you're a Palestinian in Gaza, if you're a Jew in Israel. There's a higher chance, if you are in any of these locations, that you might just simply cease to exist. because these places are affected right now by conflict. There is also a large chance that you are somewhere happy, safe, and cozy. Just like I am right now. I'm sitting in a swing set in my residential building's park. The day is sunny. I have red shorts on. I am wearing sandals with socks. You know, I have the drip right now. I'm wearing a Hyrule Zelda t-shirt. And I am not currently in one of these places. And I'm thankful. And if you are also in a happy, safe, and cozy place, be thankful too. Damn, this this recording kind of got interrupted by an alarm of mine going off. You are going to have to excuse me. But, yeah. If you are in a happy, safe, and cozy place, just be grateful and be thankful. And one last thing before I stop yapping. We don't control where we are born and to what family we are born into. But at a certain point, you do get to control your destiny in your life simply by making choices or taking decisions. And in an ideal world, you, the viewer, are always in your prime, at your happiest, at your best, in your peak physical condition, because that's what I want you to be, the best, or at your best. There is not a world where I would want you to feel like otherwise. And sometimes we forget that we have a lot of control in our own lives. Certainly there are things we can't control, but we can control where we want to go at a certain point. So I also invite you to be the best version of yourself, or to start going and making decisions, to start going places and taking decisions so that in the near future, I don't know when exactly, you will be at your best. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are in your happy, safe, and cozy place. Remember to be grateful, and remember that you are amazing and that you have a lot of power to change and to just be, and hopefully be happy. Boom!